Miami is one of South Florida's premier vacation destinations, with beaches, great weather, culture, sports, and entertainment. It was also the home for Jaquisha Bayard, who everyone adored on social media. Jaquisha was a 21-year-old fashionista whose life was taken away by the hands of someone who claimed to love her. This video is to bring awareness to the injustices in our community. I mean no harm to the family and friends of the victims. All information included is public knowledge. The information included was gathered by local news outlets. Jaquisha Bayard, nicknamed Jackie, was 21 years old. She was a resident of Miami, Florida, and graduated from Miami Beach Senior High School. She was a girl everyone loved. She had a lot of long-term friendships since elementary school.
I always remembered her as being the cool little girl. This is actually the first time I'm, coming back to this area. We play here, run around the neighborhood. She has definitely grown, to a beautiful young woman.
Just like the people around her that she's known for years, she also had a boyfriend named Gregory Brown that she had been dating since middle school. According to reports, he was very close to her friends and her family. Jaquisha was a very smart and driven young lady. She had dreams of graduating from beauty school. She used to practice doing hair on her friends and her family. The beauty industry was just something she was truly passionate about, which brings no surprise that she was known as a social media fashionista. Her photos will often gain hundreds of likes and comments, all from her friends and family gushing over the styles and looks that she shared to the masses. Unfortunately, this all changed June 30th, 2017. Her Facebook feed turned into a digital eulogy.
We're live in Miami, Leah and Livingston, Local 10 News.
Detectives have identified our victim as Jaquisha Bayard.
The victim, just 21 years old, and police say it was her boyfriend.
It was June 30th, 2017, around 7:45 a.m. According to reports, Jaquisha and her boyfriend were allegedly arguing. According to news articles, the argument escalated. Within moments, she received a call from her boyfriend telling her to come outside. As she went outside and approached the car, 22-year-old Gregory Brown allegedly pulled out a gun and fired.
I heard one shot and then 4 shots behind it. Pow, 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 pow.
Jaquisha was struck in the torso and chest before running away and collapsing as she approached her door. According to reports, he fled away.
The offender did flee in a vehicle before units arrived.
Miami police and Miami Fire Rescue responded to the scene where they found her clinging to life. She was taken to Jackson Memorial Hospital in extremely critical condition, where she later passed away. The detectives were very determined to find out what happened and who was responsible for this tragedy.
If anyone knows anything about this incident, they are urged to call Crime Stoppers as well as our homicide detectives. The victim is 21 years old. She's a family, and our city lost a very, very young soul this morning, and we take these matters extremely seriously.
Gregory Brown eventually turned himself in later that day and was detained with the assistance of Miami Gardens police. He was charged with 1 count of first-degree murder and held without bond.
Detectives are currently interviewing Mr. Brown to see exactly why and his motive as far as why did he pull the trigger.
Although this case happened over 3 years ago, it's still ongoing. He had his first appearance in bond hearing July 1st, 2017. And on July 3rd, 2017, the court records show acknowledgement of appointment and written plea of not guilty notice of discovery, demand for a grand jury trial, and a waiver of pretrial. On August 9, 2017, the records reflect a written plea of not guilty. The latest update made was in October 2020. His next court date is February 10th, 2021. This story is extremely tragic. A lot of questions are left unanswered. Her best friend wrote an article dedicated to her, and he stated, "I remember waking up Friday, June 30th, 2017, around 8 a.m. to a few text messages asking me, 'Who is Jackie's boyfriend? And is Jackie okay?' I then checked my Facebook account out of second nature to see if I missed something, and all down my timeline I see everyone posting, praying for Jackie, get well soon Jackie, and pull through Jackie. I was so confused. I immediately called on my friend, who is Jackie's cousin, and I could tell by the way she answered the phone crying that things weren't okay. Her voice was shaken as she said to me, "She didn't make it, Moses." In that moment, my heart dropped and I felt as if my world came to an end. We hope very soon that justice is served in this case. We are sending all prayers, love, and light to her friends and family during this time. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this case. Please be respectful in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. And don't forget to check on your loved ones.
This is extremely tragic. As you guys know, Mrs. Bayard was only 21 years of age at the time of this incident, and she was also a college student, so she wanted more in her life as far as her accomplishments. So this is extremely tragic. At the City of Miami Police Department, we take matters like this extremely seriously, and that's why we acted very swiftly to get an offender in custody.